was a dude. I was a dude. At this point, call me Ike, because that's what I was looking like, because I had a full beard. What was going on?
I don't want to lose.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neka Chinya, for those of you that are new, and if you're not new, welcome back. So as you guys saw in my last video, I did a live pony and it's so cute. But what I want to talk about right now is these edges. You'll see my edges have really progressed from where they were at before. I mentioned briefly that I was working on growing back my edges, and I'm actually going to break down exactly what I did, and hopefully it's gonna be helpful for some people going through the same thing I was dealing with, and I'm still currently dealing with. I haven't completely finished my treatment, but I'm on the way, and I'm very happy with the progress so far. Insert more pictures and more videos so you guys can see the progression level. So if you're interested in this video, please keep watching. I'm about to give y'all the tea, okay? So first things first, I was on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I really want to focus on regrowing these edges, because I'm having a wedding and I don't want to be insecure and so cautious about my edges. Mind you, my wedding was January. My hair was looking good for the wedding, baby. And so I don't know why I decided so late to, well, it's not really late because it just happened at the right time. But I'm happy I did. I was on YouTube just kind of like trying to find different alternatives, because I was doing the black Jamaican castor oil, all the oils, massaging my scalp, and it was not giving me the vibes. And it was really pissing me off because I felt like I was wasting my time, my energy, because I was like, okay, this is not working. So who's lying? Because it's just not working. I don't know how I came across, maybe I was just, maybe you know how you end up in a rabbit hole? I think that's what happened. So anything edge related or growth, whatever, edge growth, whatever, it popped up on my feed on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, this is a doctor's perspective, the things they don't tell you about how to regrow your edges. So I'm watching the video. I know all this information. So what other information don't I know? And I feel like maybe it was just me not being patient with massaging my edges. And mind you, that was just very irritating. I'm not gonna lie, having to massage your scalp like every day, I don't want to do that. So I was like, you know what, okay, next. And then they started talking about going to see a dermatologist, and the maids were like, oh baby, I'm trying to hear this. What's the tea? Give me, yo, look at my makeup. No filter, bitch. And y'all thought a bitch needed a filter to look good. Bitch, you thought. So they said something about dermatologists. I'm like, oh baby, yeah, I need to know more about that. I also mentioned when looking for a dermatologist, make sure they're black. I'm black, so why not use a black dermatologist? What they did in this YouTube video, and if I can find exactly what video it was, I'll link it down in the description box. In the video they said, find a black dermatologist, because don't nobody know black hair. Don't nobody know black hair like black people. All the other stuff of people trying to help you, go to somebody that look like you. It was a list of black specialists, and I decided, okay, you know what, let me go ahead, finish watching the video, and then look into that. I remember them saying, sometimes depending on how far or how deep your alopecia is, it might be a little bit harder to regrow it. And then basically the last resort is having to get a hair transplant. And I thought that's where I was at, but it's not looking like it anymore. It's looking like I have edges now, okay? My last alternative was to go ahead and get a hair transplant. And I mentioned that in one of my videos, because I'm like, ain't nothing working. So I need to figure out how to get this back. Watch other videos of women getting hair transplants. I'm happy I came across this YouTube video, because they said that, you know, make sure you go to a dermatologist, talk to specialists to see what you need to do for your hair. That goes as far as nutrition. Like whatever you're putting into your body could also affect the reason why your edges are not growing. Once I finished watching that video, it really left me with a lot of information that I didn't know before watching it. So I'm very happy that I did that. So what I did was, I went on the app, and I tapped in my zip code, or just the area I wanted to go see the specialist in. And then I came across one. She was Nigerian. I think she's Nigerian, or maybe she's married to Nigeria. I don't know. But I was feeling her last name, and I was feeling what, you know, I feel like we were going to connect or whatever. Wait, let's backtrack. So I also found out in the video that a lot of the times to go see a specialist about your hair, dermatologist, a lot of the times insurance is going to cover it. Y'all, I did not know. I didn't know that. I was just so shocked. And I'm like, people don't know this. I don't know if people know that. I didn't know that. I think they said it covers, I don't remember exactly, something around the lines of having insurance, it can be covered based off the kind of insurance you have. That was really interesting to hear, because I'm just like, I've never heard that before. Now let's go back forward. So once I found the doctor I wanted to use, I scheduled an appointment and I went in, and it was just, you know, I was really gonna cancel because it was around the time of me having to go for my bachelorette. And then when I went, I was just explaining my situation, you know, the tight styles, the perms, letting people do my hair and not really care for it the way that they should. She basically told me, you know, I told her about the whole Jamaican castor oil thing. She kind of laughed like, I don't know why people keep doing it, because that's not the tea for the growth. So I was like, okay, man, let me hear what you're talking about. So she basically explained to me that she's going to start me off with an injection. Y'all, I don't like shots. And the fact that I had to have a needle in my scalp was like, the fact that I've had a needle go through my scalp is like, I really want some edges, okay? She gave me the shot that day and she said I should come back in 6 weeks. The way she gave me the shot, it wasn't just one, it was, ooh, when she got around here, I was like, oh, no, I lied. The first shot I got, like the first set, that didn't hurt. The next 6 weeks, I was like, bro, oh my God, just imagine a needle just going through the baldness. It was a lot. So once she gave me the shot, she also told me I need to be taking 2 specific medicines. Medicine the doctor recommended was this one. This is the one she recommended first. She recommended this one first, and she said that it is gonna take a while for it to work. And then she also recommended another one that's gonna like start working immediately, which is this one. I think it's called, she calls it Rogaine, I don't know. So basically I applied this one in the morning. No, sorry. I applied this one in the morning and then this one for bedtime. This was like $100, $99. And then this was way cheaper. So it's worth it. If it's gonna grow your edges, bitch, buy it. Buy it, okay? I'm not gonna lie. The first 3 months, I didn't see nothing. This is my 3rd bottle of this. And the second bottle, the end of the second bottle is when this started growing. Same with this. And I'm like, this is not working. So I went the first 6 weeks, and then, you know, I did what I needed to do, came back again. And then she was just like, she gave me my 3rd set of shots. And she was like, okay, if we're not seeing any progress after this, we're gonna stop. And when she said that, I was really about to freak out, because I'm like, okay, see, I told y'all, I'm supposed to be bald headed, no edges. If you look back at one of my previous videos, you notice that I was kind of like, you know what, it's not growing, it's not doing nothing, so therefore I should just quit and stop worrying about trying to grow back my hair, because it's not coming. But little did I know, the first week of December, the first week of December, I was making a video in my car. I was going to an appointment, and so I was just driving. And mind you, I had a little filter on, but when I was watching the video, I'm like, it looks like I got eyebrows in this video. So then I took the filter off, and I'm like, where did the eyebrow thickness come from? I was confused. I was really confused. I'm like, my eyebrows they just grew out of nowhere. And so then I noticed that my hairline was kind of almost touched I was like, wait. And I'm like, where did that come from? Like, you know, y'all, that's when I realized that the medicine was freaking working. I've been using this medicine since the end of September, and I was literally gonna lose hope after the doctor said, okay, if this shot didn't work this time, then we're literally gonna like stop. We're gonna stop. So I called my best friend. I was like, bitch, I got edges. she was actually the one that told me I need to be patient because I'm impatient. For my wedding, bitch, I had eyebrows and I had edges, you know, but it's still growing. It's not the final, and it's like way better from before. I'm gonna leave some pictures and some videos just so you guys can see what I was working with. And so when I went back, I went to see the doctor maybe a few days after my wedding, and I asked her a question. I was like, so my eyebrows are getting thicker as well. No, wait, let me backtrack. So after the first week in December, you know, I was, oh my God, I have brows. I have, my edges is growing or whatever. So I had a bridal shoot the next week. And mind you, I have to get my makeup done, you know, looking like a little baby or whatever. So when I finished my makeup, I went to the car, you know how you want to look and, you know, just be feeling yourself. I was like, why do I see all the hair on my face? That's when I realized that this product was too much. It was turning me into a wildebeest, and I was not effing with that. That's why I was complaining in that video that I was hairy. That's why I was complaining. All the hair on my face, I had a beard. I was a dude. At this point, call me Ike, because that's what I was looking like, because I had a full beard. What was going on? I didn't understand. So I was like, this is not cute. But maybe 2 days before my wedding, I got a facial, so everything was kind of like slicked down, and there was no hairs, only my brows and, you know, edges. So I went to the doctor like a few days after my wedding. I was like, yeah, I don't know what that was about. You can't tell. And I told her I feel like my hair is growing, but like, why was I getting hairy all over here? And she basically told me that this medicine is strong as hell. Hell, both of them are strong as hell. And she said any residue I have on my hand, for example, if I put some here and I just let it drip, wherever it's dripping, that's gonna affect and grow hair. So mind you, it was falling on my brows on the side, which was dripping here, which was giving me a man face. And I'm like, that makes sense. So when she told me that after, like once I apply it, I need to wash my hands and make sure I don't have any left, then I'll be fine. But what I was doing was, I was taking the drops, I was putting them on my little finger and rubbing them on my brows. Because I said, look, I need some brows too, as much as I need these edges. My brows have always been thin and arched. I've never had full brows. But when I tell you guys, I am loving it. I'm loving it. So I'm like, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. So you guys, yeah, like I just really am enjoying this experience. I'm so excited that I went to go see somebody about my edges. I would not think in 2022, I'm like, bitch, my edges is, y'all see this? It may not look like nothing to y'all. It may not look, wait, how does it go? It may not look like anything from the side. No, wait. How does it go?
It may not look like much from the front. It also may not look like much from the back. But from the side, it still don't look like much, but we working on it.
Whatever. So I really am happy I did this, and I'm happy that I have progress. You know, I'm really happy about it, because it was just such a big, like I'm already a confident, you know, but like having your hairline and it just makes everything flow flawlessly. Like if I show you videos of when I just wake up and my curly edges and my bushy brows, I love it. I don't even want to get my eyebrows threaded anymore, because I feel like there's no point. My eyebrows are I love it so much. I barely even, see this little curl up here? I barely do anything to my brows now. And I'm like, this how y'all be feeling? You know, I don't have my little bushy eyebrows. So I'm very grateful for that. So I recommend that if you're having the same problem with your edges, excuse me, I'm gonna link the name of it's an app. I don't know the name, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom for you guys to see, and then Google and see who's within your area. You don't necessarily have to use who I recommended. You can really do your own research and figure out who you would want to do this. And at this point, I needed somebody that knew what they were doing, because I'm like, you know what? I don't need any other problem. I'm like, I don't need any other problems with my edges. I know a family friend who said that they were doing the same process, but they got impatient and then they just stopped using it. The thing is, you gotta keep going. At first, it's not gonna look like nothing, and then it's just gonna pop out of nowhere, because the doctor told me that this is gonna work way faster than this one, but I wasn't seeing any improvement with both of them. So I'm just like, bitch, let me go just get my hair transplant. If I need a hair transplant, just say it, sis. Instead of me wasting my time coming here every 6 weeks. I have an appointment. I have an appointment next month, and she said that we're gonna see the progression of my hair, and after that, we're gonna take a break from the shots and just use the medicine. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I was like, let me just record this, even though I feel like ain't nothing happening. This is not the end of the journey. I just want to give you guys an update as far as what I did, because I know a lot of people are having this problem. People have been asking me, and I am very happy to explain. I'm gonna give you guys a complete update once I finish the entire, with the doctor, what she says, what I should keep doing even after her services are, over. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.